Hallelujah.
Amen.
And the waves ceased, and the wind stopped. Everything was still. Let me share something with you. Let me give you something that it took me years to acquire, and I'm going to give it to you free. Say thank you, Pastor. See, before, when I first started preaching, I used to get so worried about so many things. You know, until God allowed me to see the whole picture. When you see the whole picture, you don't drown in a glass of water. And many times things come to our life and we get so anxious, so worried. And Jesus said, be anxious for nothing. And in that time, you're only focused on what is there, but you need to see the whole picture. When Joseph was in jail, for the rest of the inmates, there was jail. But he had a dream. And he says, when you go out, put a good word for me. I got to get out of this place. Because this is not the place for me. You know, things come, adversities, but I don't dwell on that. I know that God is going to use me in a mighty way, and I'm going to go places, and I'm going to preach the gospel. I'm not going to drown in something like that. And the disciples only look at the waves and the wind, but Jesus knew where he was going. He was going to set free a man that was oppressed. Why are you frightened? You of little faith. Trusting God. Again. Spiritual world. The man cried out with a loud voice and said, what have I to do with you, Jesus, Son of the Most High God? I implore you, by God, that you do not torment me. For he said to him, come out of the man, unclean spirit. And what we see here is that the spirits know the power of God many times more than we. Because while other people rejected Jesus, this person that was possessed as spirits knew that there was something greater than them coming. As he commanded the spirit to leave, to be cast out. They feel the torment of the voice of my master. Jesus cast out spirit with his voice, with his fingers, with his eyes, with praying by people. Cast the spirits out. The transforming power of Jesus. After Jesus cast out the spirit of this man, he went, he took a shower, somebody took him home and he took a shower. He changed clothes, he shaved, he cleaned everything. He was a completely different man. Then they came to Jesus and saw the one who had been demon-possessed and had the legion sitting and clothed in his right mind, and they were afraid. I wonder why, when they're afraid to see a man transformed. And they begged Jesus to leave. Depart from this place. We don't want you here. Why? Listen, this man is in the tombs. This man is wounded. Physically, spiritually, now he's okay. He's healed. The swines, 2,000, dropped. since the area of Gadara was a Greek community, the Jewish people could not have swine, but these were Greeks, and the whole community was based on a swine industry. And they begged him to leave. You're gonna destroy our industry. In other words, so that you can understand me clearly, we'd rather have chicharrones than you around here. We like carnitas. Are you going to destroy our industry? Isn't it interesting or funny that some people see the change in your life, but yet they don't want to come to church? And according to historians, because the Bible says that woe to whoever rejects me. A general came listen to this. Woe to them when I depart from them, when they don't want me. They go, leave. It was pretty sad because Jesus came there with his goodness and the people said, we don't want you here. Leave. Gadara was reduced to ashes by Vespasian in the beginning of the Roman war, which ended with the overthrow of Jerusalem. There's so much preaching that I don't know where to continue, but listen. You cannot afford to reject Jesus and live a good, normal, blessed life. Right now, Jesus is here. And he's saying, open your heart. Let me be your friend. Let me be your God. Let me be your Father. And historians tell us that the people that rejected and say, go, depart, we don't want you here. The whole city was destroyed because they rejected God. An assignment to proclaim the good news. However, Jesus did not permit him, but said to him, go to your friends and tell them what great things the Lord has done for you and how he has compassion on you. And he departed and began to proclaim in Decapolis all that Jesus had done for him, and all marveled. Now, when I was in the study, like I said to you before, there's things that pop like a neon light to me. And I say, God, what is this? God, show me what it is. Because he tells the man, go to your friends, to your family, and tell them, go to your friends and go to your home and tell them what I done to you. I'm not going to take you in my boat. Just go and tell your family, your friends, what I done to you. But this man, not only did he went to his home,